and welcome. My name is Nida and today I'm going to share with you something very exciting. The company that makes this product right here is called MIDM, and their thermometer is not just any thermometer. It's very special, and I will tell you a little bit more about that in a second. This machine is actually called Fever 365, and let's first talk about that. If you read the logo called Fever 365, you can actually read the word ever 365 here. I'm not sure if the camera can catch that here. Ever 365, what does that mean? They mean that with this machine, you can ensure that all years ever, in the whole year, you can have the healthy degree of 36.5. Now, I think that's pretty clever, so I thought I would mention that first. Now let's talk about this machine. Why is it special? It is very special because unlike other machines, first of all, it's contactless, so it can be used from a distance. By not touching the actual skin, it is very sanitary to use. And also, it is very fast, and I'm going to show you how fast it is now. I'm going to demonstrate the use. First, I'm going to press the start button right here and hold it, and we're done. We're already done, and we have our measurement of 36.1. Now, did you see that the display was a green color as well as a 1 beep sound? This is actually very special. It just turned off because it tells you exactly how healthy you are by both of these things, by the color and by the sound. So if you were to have a slightly higher temperature, the screen would turn orange or yellowish orange, and you would hear 2 beeps instead of just 1. If you would have a real fever, it would actually be red, the screen color, and also you would hear 3 beeps. And if you see a blue screen, that means you are in a special mode, and I'm going to show that to you. It's actually an object mode. With that mode, you can measure things that are non-human, for example, a table, or something more useful like baby formula, if you're making that, or other things where you may want to know the temperature of. So let's see how we can get that function going. We can click right here, and then the M button on the left, if we keep that, it turns blue, and now it tells you it's measuring the objects. So it's not going to pick up human temperature. If I were to hold it onto my skin now, we would not get an accurate reading, and that's good because I am obviously not an object. So yes, this is a really neat extra function. Another really cool part that I want to show you is if I turn this on right now, I can actually, with the light that it emits right here, I don't know if you can see that, the purplish light, I don't know if the camera can catch it, but it's very clear to see for me. It tells you where you're measuring. And why is that important? Because where you're measuring is very important for your measuring outcome. For example, if you measure a head or a hand area, it's going to have a different result than if you measure somewhere like your neck. And other brands' thermometers are not very accurately describing different areas of the body. So sometimes you may measure your hand and your head with a different thermometer, and you might get the same number, but that is not good. That means that this thermometer is not very accurate. This one is actually so accurate. It has an about 0.2 degree error range. Now that's not a lot. And that's very good, especially in these times, because we are still all fighting together against the coronavirus, which has affected us all globally. And we know that fever is one of the main symptoms of this disease. So we want to really make sure if there is something to be worried about or not. So having a machine that is extremely accurate like this one is crucial. So who can use this? Yes, we can use it at home. That would be very good, especially if we have children and we want to monitor them. But also it's very advisable in hospitals or in public places, as we currently are measuring each other's temperature before we enter buildings. And let's circle back to the child that I just mentioned earlier. Let's say I'm measuring my child's fever now. Let's say I I'm still in object mode. I'm going back to human mode and I'm measuring my temperature. Let's measure that. There we go. I can actually look into the log of everything that I measured earlier. As you can see, if I press here, I get all the numbers that I measured earlier in the bottom right here. So if I'm measuring my child's fever and I want to know if they're getting better over a certain amount of time, I can find all the information I need right here. And yeah, that is very crucial information for a parent to have. It actually saves up to 32 logs. So you can be sure that you always know how healthy and good your child's fever is. Another thing that we just witnessed together is that the machine actually turns itself off after 15 seconds, which is great because it's going to save you a lot of battery. Then I want to also mention that this product has been awarded many awards. Now I'm going to read those to you actually. It has been selected as the best design product by GD in 2021. It has been selected as an outstanding product at the Seoul Awards in 2020, as well as been selected as the best product in Sengnam-si in 2021. Now that's pretty impressive. It means that there must be something to this thermometer that is a little bit better than the other brands that are currently out there. Also, when we see home shopping channels, you will always find that this thermometer is among all other thermometers always purchased the most. It's actually topping the sales in both Hyundai Home Shopping, Lotte Home Shopping, and many others. Now, that is because this company really cares about its functionality of the products that it's making. So if you purchase this product, you will know that you have a company that really cares about your family's safety. Now, I would like to thank you for your attention and goodbye.